Good morning. It's a little bit after 8. I am gonna go on a road trip today, as you can probably tell by the title. I picked Prescott because I was just kind of looking up like day trips from Phoenix, things to do, and I saw the Granite dells at Watson Lake and I thought they looked cool. I'm gonna do a little fit check for you. So I'm starting with this little Nike mock neck shirt. I don't think I'm gonna need these, but I really hate being cold, so I'm gonna bring them with. Duh. Except for the sweatshirt is so thick that like the vest can't close, so it's really just for decoration. But yeah, okay. Fit check done. Let's go. It's 10:15 and I just arrived to Prescott. I'm not at Watson Lake yet, but I turned off the highway and I was like, oh my god, this is so pretty. And then as I was coming down the next road that I was on, there was a roundabout with like a little parking lot here for like some trails, I guess. You can already see the granite, like it looks crazy. So where am I? Oh god, of course I have like zero service. Constellation Trails? I don't know how confident I feel filming outside because there's people here, but I will go walk out there and just take a video of it and then maybe some pictures. I'm scared of people. But they're just old people, so they're not scary. Here, I'll take this off the mount. Whee! Oh my god. This is ridiculous. Okay. This is the view out of this is my first view of like the Granite dells. They're huge, but this is insane. So let me get out of the car and see if I can show you. Free day? Wait, is this a joke? I mean, it's only $3. I already pulled out the dollars. What do I do? Wait, camping free. Camping kiosk. Free parking on Wednesday? What the heck? Free parking on Wednesday. No way. I'm shook. I didn't even know that. Well, that's a good surprise. Are you kidding? Like, are you kidding? Okay, I just have to say, from walking outside and taking a few pictures, the like sad / nostalgic feeling I'm getting right now is just from smelling like the leaves that have fallen on the ground from the trees. And I'm like, oh, it smells like fall. Cause like in Phoenix, you don't get that. So just smelling like the grass and the leaves and having like a cool breeze. I'm like, okay, I'm finally getting my fall moment. Oh, I just wish like I had a dog to take on a walk here. I'm like seeing this girl take her dog on a walk and I'm like, this is where she gets to take her dog on a walk? Like, that's so pretty. Or maybe she's traveling too, but still, it's like, that would be so fun. All right, I need to go down to the actual lake because I barely got into the park and I already stopped. Okay, let's go. I just, like, clearly I have not gotten out much because this is like the most exciting thing ever. And this is like, it's still really cool, but I'm like, people are probably like, okay, it's rocks. But like, how cool are those rocks? I feel like I'm in the freaking land before time, you know? I feel like Littlefoot's about to come around the corner with his freaking grandma and grandpa. Or, you know what, this landscape also gives me like major Red Dead Redemption vibes, so I feel like I'm gonna ride my horse around and be an outlaw. Are you kidding? Wow. This is insane. I just can't get over this view. I mean, this is stunning. Well, I'm parked, and this is my last stop before I go back. I'm at Willow Lake Reservoir, I think. But there's more of the Granite dells. And I mean, this parking view, are you kidding me? I was kind of hoping it would turn out well, but like, oh, the reflection's kind of ruining it. There you go. I mean, but this parking lot is like perfect for a little snack and a chat before I go back. I just moved my car to the lower parking lot. So I'm like looking at the boat launch. There's a bunch of birds, ducks and geese. Obviously you can see it by the footage, but just to sum it up, I went to Watson Lake and I kind of did like a mini hike. It was very, very short, but just to get to the top to take some pictures there. And then I drove to Lynx Lake and I did like there's like an Arizona Highways website and it has suggestions of scenic drives. So I was kind of doing some research on that yesterday and I found one called the Prescott Lakes Loop. Then after I finished that, I went to downtown Prescott and kind of drove down around all the old buildings, and it was really pretty, but I didn't really have like much reason to get up and walk around. I don't feel like shopping or like going into stores. And I did find like 2 restaurants that catered more to like gluten-free food. But even those menus, like, I just wasn't in the mood for like a salad or a burger, and that's pretty much what they were offering. Or it was like tacos or a steak, and I'm like, I'm just not in the mood for that. So I went to Sprouts, which was like just down the street, and I just picked up a snack. These Sprouts coconut rolls. I have not tried this mint chocolate flavor yet. It's good, but it's like you need some water to wash that down. And I brought 2 waters today, and I've barely made a dent in my first water. Don't really know why. Well, I kind of do know why. That's because I don't want to have to freaking pee all day, but thankfully, it's been pretty cool today, and the sun was like making it hot a little bit earlier, but I mean, now it's already almost like, I mean, the sun's gonna set in like 2 hours, so it's pretty far down in the sky. It's not too hot anymore. So I just like wasn't thirsty, but like overall, it was definitely good. I'm glad I got out of the house and like just went and did something. I was like pretty nervous to come, but I think like part of what keeps me from getting out of the house in Phoenix is because it's just like there's so many people everywhere all the time, and you can't ever find a place that's like chill and like quiet and peaceful. I mean, you can, but you have to drive because like where I live, there's definitely not any places like that. But like Lynx Lake was really, really pretty. I would have definitely done a hike around Lynx Lake too. And even like gone canoeing. I saw some people canoeing at Goldwater Lake. I would have gone canoeing at either one of the lakes. They were really pretty. Not gonna lie, doing any sort of water activity at Watson Lake kind of freaks me out because they said you can't swim in it. I guess I didn't research the other 2 to see if they're toxic or not, but they were really, really pretty. So that would be really nice for like, just like a day activity, you know. But yeah, it's just like been kind of nice to spend the day doing something I don't normally do. And it's been honestly really peaceful. Like I thought that all these lakes and stuff were going to be pretty busy with people, but I mean, they had like a fair amount of people there, like maybe 10 other cars, but spread out enough, like people were doing various activities. So it's not like they were all trying to get like a good picture at the same time, which is what I was thinking of in my head, just based off of how busy like Phoenix and Scottsdale is. So in my head, I'm thinking it's going to be like as busy as like when I hike in Scottsdale. And that honestly sometimes stresses me out because like people love to do their hiking and it's like usually pretty busy on the trails there. This is like really nice. I'm almost never somewhere where there's just like no people and I can like, all I hear is like the wind in a plane. That's so sad, but I really like, this is so peaceful. I'm just watching the little ducks and geese eat their little dinner. This was peaceful though, so if you want to do a solo road trip, go for it. This was like a pretty conservative one too, because I was like not trying to stay overnight anywhere. I didn't want to drive that far, and I also don't want to drive in the dark, and I didn't even leave my house until like 8:45. But I think that's it. So anyways, thanks for listening to me chat. Okay, bye.